Lucas, go.
Can you set off these, please?
I was about to. Okay. So, to determine the monthly payment, we got to find out how much she had to borrow, right? So, first of all, that's how much the car cost, but she paid that much right away. So we got to do the $19,757 minus $2,200. So her borrowing was $17,557, right? What's that? Was it a kid or a grown-up? Oh. I only care about the kids that are here, right in front of me, right now. So that's the first thing, right? That's what we got to work with. And then all the things you fill in, let's see, 4 years, so your N equals 48 because you're making 48 monthly payments, right? No, but 4 years. The monthly payment, she's making 48 payments, right? And then, let's see, the interest rate is 8.2. What's next on the list? Oh, the present value. That's your $17,557. And then that's the blank, because that's payment, right? So your payment is your blank. And then periods per year or compounds per year?
Final value.
Oh, final value. Final value is 0. Periods per year is 2. No. Yeah, 2. Or payments per year is 12. And compounds per year is 2. And it's a loan, so are we at the beginning or the end? Beginning. I always forget this. I said it right at the beginning of the year, the term. When you're paying interest, you're at the beginning because they want to get all the interest they can out of you. No, other way around. End. And then you punch all that in, and you should come up with, and it should show as negative because it's coming out of your pocket. Oh, I forget. I could even check it. 48, 8.2, 17,557, 0, future value 0, payments 12, end, payment, alpha, solve, 429.14. Yeah? How much did the car cost in total? 429.14 times 48 plus 2,200 because she had to make that down payment, and her $19,757 car ended up costing her $22,798.72. Of course, it cost her a crap ton more because she had to keep up the warranty and things as well. But little piece of financial advice for you. The absolute worst thing you can do with your money, according to economists, is buy a new car. There is no stupider thing you can do with your money than buy a brand new car. Because it loses money immediately and costs you a crap ton of money to have. Because every 3 months you got to go pay another $100 while you take it to the warranty. Okay? Don't let that stop you if you're saving up for a new car. But maybe save up for a 2-year-old car. Just saying. And next. Lee, number 32. That's my sister's name. They even spell it that way because my dad, he doesn't like to spell stuff. My mom wanted to spell my sister's name Leigh, which is usually the way you spell Lee for a girl. But my dad was like, I'll never remember how to spell that. We're spelling it Lee. And my mom said, all right, whatever. So that's how it's spelled. My dad's a horrible speller. Like when my dad writes a shopping list, it's funny. That's how he spells coffee. Which is weird because he reads all the time. He is constantly reading. Yet he is a crappy speller. I don't get it. He reads the word coffee properly. I don't understand. What are you going to do? My sister's not borrowing money to build a new deck, and my sister's not a he. But this guy is. So, dude, what's he doing? Borrowing money. Excellent. How many payments is he going to be making? He's paying monthly payments. 2 years, so 24. What's our interest rate? 7.8. What's our present value? 7,500. What's our payment? Negative 250 because it's coming out of his pocket. Our future value is what we do not know, yes? So that's our unknown payment or payments per year. 12. Compounds per year. 1 annually. And payments are when? And. Let's go. What do we got? 2,261 point. I have 7.9 because you guys only refuse. You refuse to look at the next decimal place. I don't know why. Your teachers have been telling you how to round stuff off since you were like in grade 2, but you can be getting 99% in my class and you'll still round it off poorly. Okay, so in what month is it completely paid off? So this is a tricky question. We haven't done this one very often. What's the blank? The N is the blank, but we know everything else, right? So we put it all in, and what do we get? 33.3. This is tricky. It's technically paid off in the 34th month, right? But he would never pay that extra, yeah? He would do one of those balloon payments that we've been talking about in the past. So, if Lee was required to pay a larger amount than normal in the 33rd month, what do we call that? That's the balloon payment to finish it off. How much was his 33rd month final payment? So this is a little bit tricky, right? So let's do this technically. If he paid 33.34 times, right? Because that's the exact amount, yeah? At 7.8, present value 7,500, payment, what was the payment? 250, future value 0 or negative 250, future value 0, 12, 1, and end. What do we get? 335.51. Right?
I got 0.865.
Okay. So, when you do this, our future value is the blank, right?
Yeah.
So you punch it all in. Oh, let's get it visible. Come on. And where's my calculator? $33.34 8 to, what did we start with? 7,500, right?
Oh, it's 7.8 and 7.3.
Oh, thank you. 7.8. Future value 12. We're compounding once.
And the PMT is negative 200.
Yep, we're compounding at the end. Negative 250. And we are compounding at the end, right?
Yeah.
Alpha, enter. So that will be paying it off completely, 33.34. But, I remember. 33 times, 32 times 250 is how much? Sorry? 8,000. So we need to make this 32 to find the future value there. Not 30. So we owe $333.41 for our last payment. And what did you say, Louis? 335? Okay, how did you find 335? What did you do? My guess is you did 333.34 times 250. You did the number of payments that we had up here times 250, would be my guess. Yeah. But really, we did 32 times 8,000, and then our last payment had to cover this, right? So how much was the 33rd payment? It was $333.41. So what was the total cost of the deck? $8,333.41, and he borrowed $7,500. So his deck cost him $833.41 to build. Everybody cool? Everybody understands what we did here? He made 32 full regular payments, and then that left him $333 short. So his last payment, his 33rd payment, was $250, the regular payment, but he had to cover the rest. All right? And then we got on to Best Buy. And this... Okay, so what do we got? What are our options? She can buy it with cash, right? Now, if you are thinking about taxes, that will change this, right? But I don't really care, right? If you did think about taxes, then you would put the taxes in. If you didn't, I don't care, because is this the unit is about figuring out what the best thing for you to do is. So if you figure it out with that as your price, that's fine. If you figure it out with taxes, that's fine too. It's the method that I care about, right? How many people actually put in the taxes? One? Okay. So, cash, if you didn't bother with taxes, you were just paying $8,788. If you did do taxes, you had $8,788 times 1.12, and you got $9,842.56. That was your two options, right? most of you from the hands that went up, if you bothered to do it, you didn't worry about taxes, right? Okay, so Burke, it's all right with you if I just keep going down the blue side? Okay. So, that was option 1. Option 2 was a 20% down payment and 36 monthly payments of $249, yeah? So she would have had to pay this is the installment price. She would have had to pay $8,788 times 0.2, the 20% down payment, plus how much? 36 payments of $249, right? And then you add all that up, and she would have had to pay, I got it to be $10,721.60. So this is cash. That's the installment. Then she finds a bank that'll give her a 3-year loan, 8.5% compounded quarterly. Bank requires monthly payments on the first of each month. So the final choice is the loan. And that we would use our machine for, right? What's our N? 36, because it's 3 months.
3 months.
Or 3 years.
3 years.
You know what I mean. I got to be that way. So 36. What's our interest payment? 8.5. How much are we borrowing? 8,788. We don't know our payments, do we?
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know that, so there's our 0.
Summarize it with
Our future value, we're shooting for 0. We are paying 12 times a month, or 12 times a year, and it's compounded quarterly,
the 4.
and we are at the end.
Summarize this screen.
The screen is blue. Reconnect. And we are trying to solve our payment.
277.1.
Alpha solve. 277.13.
13.
17. Right?
Yes.
Everybody happy with that? So our payment, I'm not going to fill all that in. Our payment equal 277.17 times how much? 36. So how much were we paying with that? 9,900 and then some money. Some change, right? So, what plan should she use? What plan should she use? What should she do? Not what is she going to do. You've been in the class long enough. What should she do? Save up and not buy it at all. Because you're spending 10 grand on a stereo. But we all know she's going to buy it. So what one should she do? She should do the loan, right? The loan has a final pay of less. Now, why wouldn't she choose the loan? Let's talk about why she would make that poor decision. Because she's going to take the loan. Enough people don't take the loan that the store offers that. Why? Why are people willing to spend an extra $725? Enough of them that the store has that as an option. Give me some reasons. Because this shows you really are starting to understand finance. Because it's right there and people are lazy. Right? You walk into the store and say, you can walk out of here today if you do this. Right? Number one reason that we get into debt trouble is we're lazy. We take the easy way out. Oh, that's a really nice electric guitar. I'm just going to buy it. Right? Number one. What's another reason? I've given you a hint by saying we just got into trouble with debt. What's the other reason? If the store is going to offer you this payment, are they really doing any checking of your past? No, they're not. You got bad credit? You guys have seen the ads. You got bad credit? You got no credit. Come down to my car dealership. We'll hook you up. Right? That's why. You know what's really happening there? The store sells your debt to a debt collection agency, and they hunt you down. So the store gets your down payment, and then when you don't pay more, the other guys come and hunt you down. The worst offenders for this are gyms. Because people buy a gym membership. And you guys may not have bought a gym membership in your life, but when you get a little older and you decide it's time to get in shape and you go out and buy a gym membership, they're going to charge you a certain amount of money every month. You're going to stop going to the gym. Everyone does. But that contract you sign lasts for 5 years. You keep paying. If you stop paying, they sell your debt. Gyms make a crap ton of money off selling your debts to other people. So be careful, please. That's the whole point of the lesson, as always. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we're done all the new stuff, right? The next thing is just an exercise, is it not?
Yeah. Credit card
And it goes all the way back to the beginning, doesn't it? Yes. To the beginning of finance? Yes. And I assume that not everybody has finished that. Even if they are, they could be working on their review, yes? All right. Go diddly-o. I do have the key here, of course, but we'll wait a while. You can't get in trouble because I wasn't here yesterday. You have the extra practice on 220, and then there's the credit card assignment on page 221, 222, and 223. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, go diddly-o. That assignment covers just about everything. Right? Yeah. So 221 to 223, we're going to call that your review for this unit, and we'll mark it tomorrow. Is that enough time for everybody to get it done? Yeah? 221 to 23, we'll call that the finance review.
How about 220?
That's just work to do. Okay? Okay. What was that, Louis? Of course.